Hi, Vintage Stereo Buff here. The postman brought me a package today, so I'm going to open it up and see what's in here. I'm not quite sure which item it is. I've ordered several things over the last few weeks, different things, and I'm not sure if it's an amp or if it is the DD1 distortion detector. I ordered a distortion detector. Not sure what's in here. I guess I'm close to finding it. Get rid of the packaging. Nope, I don't think it's a distortion detector. I think it's an amp. Let's see which one it is. Okay, there we go. An old Hifonics dual channel power amplifier. Got a screw missing. Pretty heavy little thing. Okay. Okay, looks like this little thing is popped loose. I may have something to fix. Okay. Anyway, it looks like it's in pretty good shape. Anyway, Vintage Stereo Buff out for now. And now, through the magic of YouTube Editor, I have the amp turned over, hooked up, and I have some meters hooked to it. I have this showing 12.26 volts from the battery. And here I have another meter I'm going to use to measure the output voltage. And here I have a Steve Mead designed DD1 distortion detector to detect the 1% distortion. And I have it hooked to my CD player here. What I'm going to do is turn on the distortion detector and then turn on the amp. Put the CD on. Turn the amp on. Okay, we got our 40 hertz detect. And now you see there's a distortion light has come on. The distortion light is on at 34.7. It goes off about 33, not clear off. It goes clear off at 33.2. 33.2. And that would be 1%. The manufacturer, I think, rated these amps at a 0.05%, which is considerably less than 1%, about 1/20th of that. So I'm going to back the voltage down from 33.2 to 32 volts. I figure 32 volts should be really clean. And if you use that figure of 32 volts, it would be 32 times 32 is 1024. 1024 divided by the 4 ohm load would be 256 watts bridged output. Now that 256 watts, that would be a theoretical maximum that the amp could produce with that voltage. But it doesn't mean it would produce that much with the voltage. It would still have to be able to output enough current at that voltage. And whether or not it can, I'm not sure. I'm sure it will, though it's a Hifonics. But my other point was, this method of calculating power is not that accurate. It's more of what you call apparent power. The actual power is going to be lower than that, because in an AC circuit, in these amplifiers, the voltage and the current are never maximum at the same point in time. They're always out of phase. Sometimes it could be as much as 60 degrees out of phase. So the actual power is considerably lower than it would be by calculating it with Ohm's law. The power factor could be, say, 70%. And if with a 70% power factor, you would multiply this 256 times 0.7, and it would come out closer to 179 watts bridged output. Now, I'm just assuming a power factor of 70. I don't know that. I don't know how to do the trigonometry to calculate the power factor. And I don't have the equipment to take measurements at different points on the waveform. But anyway, I guess that's all I really wanted to show you. It's a nice little Hifonics amp. Vintage stereo buff out.